Hey everybody, Sid Swipers is now available. In this game, I think it shows a charade that Intellivision Entertainment has been playing with fans of Intellivision, with pre-order customers, and with investors. We're going to talk about this in just a minute, but first, let's get a little quick update. So the Amico Home app, it's free. Over 1,000 people have it. Let's see the controller app. Over 1,000 people have the controller. Okay, so most people who have the app probably can now do the controller if they have separate secondary devices. Astro Smash is the big winner. Look, it's finally over 100 downloads, which for a landmark game, that's not a lot. It's been, a couple weeks now, and it's just not really selling. Missile Command still at the 50 plus downloads since my last video. Hey, Shark came out. It's been out for like over a day now. It's been like 2 days and it's got over 10 downloads. I mean, no one's like buying it. But let's talk about Sid Swipers, which came out at the same time. Also over 10 downloads, but did you notice something? It's only $4.99. Let's read the fine print. Let's go to About This Game. So you go to About This Game. Oh, early access. Requires 2 to 4 players. So you can't, now if you don't read this whole thing, you might think, hey, one player can play, because originally all the Intellivision games, they were all supposed to have a single player mode along with a multiplayer mode. And if you look, this version is an early access game. That means there's more content planned for future updates, but the current version is fun to play as is with only one racetrack. There's only one track. And you need at least 2 human, hello humans, you need at least 2 human players, as there's no AI. The plan, of course it's a plan, the plan is to add additional tracks, traps, cars, AI drivers in the future, and raise the price. If you get Sid Swipers now, you'll get the content free. So honestly, looking at this game, and if you want to look at this game in action, I recommend you go right here to Casual Gaming with a Price. He posted the Amico Home version of this game. And isn't it interesting that like Intellivision themselves or the Intellivision fan club, they're not posting YouTube reviews of this. No one's like, hey, it's launch day. Look what launched. Hey, let's stream this for 4 hours. You know, no one's like doing that because there isn't much there. One track, you know, and it used to be a Hot Wheels game. They lost the license, or maybe they never had it. But this video, he even calls Sid Swipers an unfinished tech demo. He didn't realize that you needed more than one player, and he was just trying it by himself. So all you saw was his one car. Even though it's a multiplayer game, it lets you play by yourself and be the winner just by making the most laps on this track. And it's sad because this right here looks exactly what we've seen since 2019 with this game in particular. That it looks like it's in the same status. Like, what happened? And I believe this shows, and by the way, this shouldn't be a $5 game early access. This should be at most a $5 game, as I think all the games. I think Shark and Astro Smash, compared to other, they should be $5, and this should be a free demo, or if they want to do the early access thing, make it at 99 cents. And then when it goes up to $5, it's just crazy that they think that this early access is worth $5. There's not $5 worth of content here. And there's not, $15 worth of content, in my opinion, in games like Shark and Astro Smash. They should be $5 games. But I believe this game right here shows the charade that Intellivision has been playing. And what I believe that is, they said they had millions of dollars raised. I believe they had 60 plus people, plus they used grant money. But I believe in some cases, they really worked on certain games. Astro Smash looks more complete, obviously, in Shark than what we see here in Sid Swipers. But I believe in many cases, they're like, hey, just give us a tech demo. Give us something we can put in a trailer. And if it succeeds, then we'll do it. And it was very misleading because originally there were supposed to be 20 games available at launch in 2020. Here we are in 2023, and Amico Home has this soft launch, and we just reached 3.5 games, or 3 games in a tech demo. And let me just show you. So this is Intellivision's Gamescom 2019 trailer. Let's look and see how much of this stuff is really ready. So I want to go in slow motion because some of these games go by. Okay, so there's Moon Patrol. This was on The first app that Intellivision did, they did an app and you could play one demo level of this. Why isn't this ready for Amico Home? What happened to Moon Patrol? Then we have Biplanes, and we really haven't seen anything much since. Then we have Night Stalker. Why isn't this game? Oh, and this one's interesting because people are like, what's this? And I think Tommy Tallarico admitted it was nothing. It was just some random tech thing they put together, and it's not really a game. There is no game here. It's just padding to make it look like they have more ready. And we keep going on. There's Missile Command that's actually been released. And then we go on, and here's like an Asteroids. Have we ever seen anything beyond that? What if they said, hey, can we get 20 tech demos to make it look like we're able to accomplish more than we really can, to get some more investors, to get some more pre-order money? Oh, and look, here's Sid Swipers, and it looks exactly the same as we see in casual gaming with the Prices video. This looks like no different at all. What's happened? This was 2019. What has happened this was August 2019. It's been over 4 years. Why are we still at a phase where we don't have AI drivers or more than a single track? Could it be that either A, they're really terrible. Here's Tank Battle. We saw a deep dive on that. Could it be that they're either very terrible at time management? Astro Smash was actually pretty much finished, and Shark. Could it be that they're awful at time management, or this was a charade? Hey, how many games, and of course Breakout, one of the sad games to see, is not available. It should be. This game, we never saw anything beyond it. Could it be that they were just like, hey, can we get like 20 to 30 tech demos and we'll try to complete 5 games? Really work on it. A Backtalk Party, I think that was that. We haven't seen that. Snafu, we've only seen little bits. Why isn't Snafu ready now? This Cat Fighter game that's been a big joke to a lot of people. This totally looks like this was just padding to be deceptive and look like, hey, we're trying to do anything, because they were family entertainment. Here you have a fighting game, which in some people's ideas would not fit the Intellivision family friendly mode. Why put this in? Was it just to sucker in investors? Pre-order people? We have this car game. That car game was never seen. I think it was based on a VR game that was never seen again. You have this game from the Echo the Dolphin creator. We never saw this running on Amico hardware. It's come out, I believe, since on other hardware. How about Earthworm Jim? It's not in this video. They pretty much scrubbed Earthworm Jim, but you remember the big hubbub they made about Earthworm Jim 4? And then later on, one of the creators say, yeah, all the planning we did was basically we gathered around Tommy Tallarico's place one day, and we just kind of brainstormed ideas for the game, but no real work ever began on it. Yet they used it as a poster child to do what? To attract investors, to get that money that pretty much they've run out of, because they've acknowledged in their last email update they need more money to produce the console, which if you pre-ordered the console and you were told they were on the launch pad and was coming out in 2020, I would probably be kind of upset. And by the way, they've talked about making Intellivision Amico controllers to use with Intellivision Amico Home. It's probably not happening either, because guess what? They need money to do that. They need lots of money probably to do that if it's going to be anywhere near a decent controller. And I want to just end with this. Let's go to the FAQ today, December 8th, 2023. Today, this is Intellivision's website. Ready? Let's click about the games. How much will Amico games cost? I don't know when they changed it to typically, but digital games for Amico will be typically priced $9.99 US or less at launch. There is not one full game on Amico Home that's $9.99. The 3 full games, Astro, Smash, Shark, and Missile Command, they're all $15. And the only thing that's less than that is the $5 tech demo that should be either free or $1. Typically priced $9.99 or less at launch, making family gaming entertainment more affordable than ever before. So much for that. And then you keep going. Amico will launch with approximately 20 games. And yet we only have 3.25 game available right now in the Google Play Store. I mean, even Farkle, one of their 6 free games, where's that been? Even Skiing. What's happened to Skiing? Right? You look at these games And you wonder, why aren't some of these already available for Amico Home? Why aren't they done already? You know, where's Flying Tigers? Where's Emoji Charades? Where's Blank Slate? Where's even the Sesame Street games that are really based on web browser games, from what I understand? It's a dog and pony show, and it's really sad because it's taken the Intellivision name, which, you know, I admit it's not as big as like the Atari name, but there's retro gamers like myself who really appreciate the Intellivision name. We're fans of the brand. We're fans of some of the old games, and it's a bummer to see what's happened to the name in the recent years since. What a shame. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you next time.